Hey guys, Ollie here, and welcome to episode number 6 of the Forest Green Rovers career mode. So, before I start, I want to say, sorry for the lack of uploading, or the lack of uploading of this series in particular. Obviously, I've just come back from holiday, came back on Saturday, and I'm on content edits on Monday, probably go up on the Tuesday, I imagine. So, I am sorry about that, but now I'm back. I'll try and get this series out about 3 times a week. So, anyway, we've got a game here against Port Vale. I mean, every match from now is an important match. We are in the automatic places, which I'm very pleased with our players, to be fair. So the match's going to start, and we're going to actually make an interception, and we're going to play it on the midfield. Vale just goes on an absolutely massive run, sticks it up, and this is before the patch. Nil. Absolutely brilliant start for the Forest Green Rovers as Vale smashes through, and the pre-patch crossing and heading as he somehow loses his man just like that. It's absolutely brilliant. West 1-0 as not long later Vale swings one in, and as it's cleared, Luke James just picks it up and wins a free kick on the edge of the box. So as a little argument going on, the referee does eventually give a player a warning. I don't believe he actually books him in the end, but we sort of have a look. We didn't have many kick takers, so that may be something to look at in the future. As Brown goes for one, it goes just wide of the mark.
He is good at these free kicks, and that's good work,
but
really.
after just 14 minutes, we will make it 2-0, and it's going to be our Scout Future star Sean Cox. A lovely first-time finish into the top corner, too high for the keeper, and number 28 Sean Cox moves it. Forest Green Rovers 2, Port Vale 0, and we have peppered them at the start of this game. I'm really starting to like this 4-2-1-2 setup for the side. So it is very beneficial for us, and we can push on and hopefully get ourselves to League One with this setup, as this attack does eventually come to nothing. And just over halfway through the first half of play, against the absolute run of play, they do make it 2-1 with a header from quite far out, I must say. Manages to nestle in the bottom corner away from Romel Quinones. Oh, fucking hell, right. We're going back to the start now. I didn't have to pronounce his name, Quinones. But anyway, De Freitas makes it 2-1 as Vale goes on a little run here. He's still going. Look, like no one can get near him. Puts it in 3-1, and yeah. How do I say it? The game fucked up, and it's 3-2 now. The little tiny bit of footage from half time went, and so you saw him just about to smack the goal in. It's a brilliant goal, to be fair, but what's going on whilst I'm commentating all of that is actually going to make it 3-2, but not to worry. Hurst holds up well, gives it to Luke James. Luke James does what he does best, put the ball in the back of the net and make it 4-2 to the Forest Green Rovers. We're just being clinical out here. That's all it is. We're just being clinical and we're taking our chances. It's absolutely brilliant. As Hurst's going to get a rest. We're going to bring on Christian Deutsch, and eventually going to give Reece Brown a rest, and Sean Cox is going to get one as well. We switched to a 4-2-1-2 narrow. See how that fares. Obviously, that was the go-to formation last year, especially for online play, as well as the 4-3-2-1. But yeah, we'll see how it fares in Pyramid. I mean, I haven't played much offline Ultimate Team. See how it fares. Like, haven't played I've played a little bit of squad battles, but not loads. But off the bench, Charlie Cooper is so close to getting his first goal for the club. So he gets the bar. This corner will in fact come to nothing. The ball is cleared, and we don't flatter ourselves here, or Charlie Cooper doesn't flatter himself. He's got the goal at his mercy, and somehow he's able to put it wide. What can you say? I mean, he hits the bar from an almost exquisite lob of the keeper, but then he can go along and do that. But we're going to finalise a deal here. We're going to sign Jamal Lowe on to get in the squad for next season. He starts at 65, I believe, and I believe he can probably hit in the 70s. So it's going to be interesting to see where if he can get a starting berth in the side ahead of Hurst and James. I mean, he can play it out wide as well, but it's just hitting me. Like I keep forgetting we do have Keanu Marsh-Brown. I mean, obviously he's been out injured, but it can't be long before he comes back. I mean, maybe start of March. Maybe he might come back and just help us through the end of the season, because we do need someone good to kind of come off the bench. I mean, he would have been starting. Of course, he would have been starting. But now he's been out, and Sean Cox has just taken his place in the side. Unfortunately for him, but we have a little negotiate around, see if we can get the best deal possible for our own benefit, and we do get the deal signed, and Jamal Lowe will join us on the 1st of July. No, yes, the 1st of July next season, as we go into our training. And we're going to simulate the game here against Swindon. For this, until the end of the window, we're gonna sim 1, play 1, sim 1. So we're gonna play the next game against Cambridge after this, and then simulate the game away at Carlisle United, and then the window ends, and we'll have Coventry City then, who will play, and then we'll just play maybe like 3 or 4, and then just maybe sim 1 or sim a couple like midweek games. I believe we're out of all the cups, but to simulate the odd game which we feel like should be like a straightforward win, is make sure we play all the relatively important games. Though having said that, I think all games have got 6 points. I'll have a quick look at Tim Cho's coming to us next season. Good physical player to have in the midfield, and I feel like he'll be really, really beneficial. So next game is going to be against Cambridge United. We're going to sort out our bench, and we'd actually go and sort that out properly on the squad hub sort of thing, on team management, because we have to change around every game, because it's just not the bench I want. It's a bit messed up a little bit. But anyway, we go into the game now, home against Cambridge United, who I don't believe have a bad side in the game. I mean, in recent years they've always had a fairly good team, but yeah, I don't believe they're a bad team. It's taking the off, able to get it over the top, and there's Luke James on the ball now, able to find Shadipo. Fortunately, his shot is saved. Luke James puts it wide. Not long after, and then it's nice interplay from the forwards. George Hurst would have put it straight at David Ford. And not long after that, Sean Cox there makes his way along and forces out another save from the veteran David Ford, and that is half time, and it's somehow 0-0. And we really should be at least 2 ahead. But this is a proper against the run of play style goal from Cambridge United, as they do make it 1-0. For some reason we choose to bring out Quignon there. It's probably a bad decision from me, and it's just a simple square across. I believe it is Ikpeazu makes it 1-0 to Cambridge United. And it was Ikpeazu, you can see there, and they're going to defend. I will not blame them. They will want a result as well. As a Reese on the ball here, able to take it out wide, eventually just try to take it all on himself. It's a nice little cutback, sticks it up to George Hurst, who puts it over the bar with a goal absolutely glaring at him. Lovely ball in actually from Reese Brown. He's been so good this year. He's probably our player of the year, I think, even over Luke James. But we're going to make some changes now. We're going to go to a 4-2-3-1, no 4-3-2-1. So my bad formation. George Hurst able to win it in the air. Luke James actually takes a brilliant first touch with himself, almost through on goal, and somehow David Ford is at it again, just making save after save. And he's really kept them in this game, as we do work hard to win the ball back. But unfortunately, it's Deutsch, Christian Deutsch, who is caught offside, as they made a change, and we decided instantly from there to make a change, bring off Shadipo, bring on the fresh legs of Charlie Cooper. Especially win it back straight away. Luke James manages to turn his man, and eventually do some step overs to get back inside, finds a strike partner in George Hurst, who holds it up again, gives it back to his friend Luke James. He's able to finally stick it past the Cambridge United keeper and make it Forest Green Rovers 1, Cambridge United 1. that felt like a game that was not going to be our day. We were going to end up losing it, but we do not. As Charlie Cooper gets the ball just a few minutes later, finds Laird out to the left for George Hurst. He's going to do it all by himself, manages to stop it up, and finds an absolutely exquisite finish into the near post to make it Fostering Rovers 2, Cambridge United 1. Almost right at the death, 89 minutes. Luke James and George Hurst getting the late goals, as that is going to be it for this game. It's going to be full time and an absolutely brilliant win. Everything we can get from now to the end of the season is going to be absolutely pivotal towards whether we will win the league, get automatics, or end up in the playoffs, or hopefully not even lower. So we're going to go and do some more training, going to stay with the same players. We just sent out our scouts again. At the start of January, after we generated a bit of money, we sent one to Germany and one to England, hopefully to bring back some decent players, as we're going to simming a game against Carlisle. It's not going to be a common thing. We just play one sim one, play one sim one, but I want to get the end of this window. Hopefully make a sale actually in this window, so we can get some money to sign some potentially better players, some pre-contracts for next year, and just generally players who will boost our squad and be best for the future of this career mode. So it's quite a hectic end the window. In fact, we get to the deadline day, we get some scout reports back, and it's not really going to be an awful lot. Shamir Mullings has had an approach made for him. It's been him and the left back Dan Wishart all year been trying to sell him. We've had so many offers for them, but I think they're just on such high wages, and no, they're not going to drop down. It's on about £2,000 a week, which is ridiculous for how low rated they are. See, his transfer talks are broken down again. Once again, his talks are broken down. It's absolutely ridiculous. We need to offer a big boy offer here for Christian Deutsch, 310. But I take the risk and negotiate. I go 370. And 370, it turned out to be the correct thing to do, as Grimsby Town go ahead and say that's fine, go and have your money. We'll take the Welsh centre forward, your top scorer last season, but obviously left to the bench. So we got 370k, as it doesn't show up immediately. It's got me a little bit worried, but we've got 330k and 3k on the wage, or we can adjust it other ways to get more money on the wage. But we are in fact able to find ourselves a potentially good replacement striker for Deutsch as a substitute, maybe more of an impact sub. It's going to be EK Ugbu is someone who we look at. We have a look around where we find Motley Henry, also from Barnsley, Bright Osei Samuel, because I feel like with that money I would like to brought in another winger, but as I did remember after, I wasn't much point, because Keanu Marsh-Brown is edging closer to a return. I mean, does anyone remember Keanu Marsh-Brown? Because I sure didn't. We're not looking for another winger, as we have looked some pre-contracts actually, see how we can bolster our squad. We look at Michael Duffy from Dundalk in the HST League. We have a couple of lads we look at from not English, from outside of England, but obviously in the United Kingdom. I find these low leagues, the Scottish, the Irish, I find the A-League as well, players do not earn an awful lot of money. But guys, we're going to get into our little shortlist of players in the transfer hub. We've got a few centre-halves we've already listed. Burnley was listed for loan, but it doesn't want to relocate here. Edoom was listed for loan by Fulham, is going to meet with their representative. We want a short-term loan to take him to the end of the season. Would be nice for a bit of cover, because we've got Marsh-Brown coming back, as I've mentioned, and Will Randall, who's he's okay, but nothing special. So we have EK Ugbu, our striker, and I didn't know what to offer. He has 6 months left in this deal, but I really just did not know what they were looking for. I think about 150. That may have been a better offer, but they take the 200 in the end. I know. It's still a bit of a steal, but I feel like I could have got him even less, considering he's not really in the first team at Barnsley, and there's 6 months left in his deal, and he's not very high rating. I felt I could have got him for a bit less. But anyway, we make a free contract signing, our last one actually, as we sign Michael Duffy, 62 overall, left midfielder, potential to hit 72. That's 64. wait a second. 62 overall, 72 potential. Getting mixed up there. Often 1.1k. That's what I mean by these A-League players, and like A-League, Scottish League, and Irish League, not wanting a lot of money at all. It's just so easy to get them for just a minimal wage. We do have a look at two more defenders who we had shortlisted already. Ollie had something. Ollie Shah, I don't know, from Wimbledon, and Curtis Nelson we have a look at from Oxford. He used to play for Plymouth, who are my local team, Exeter's rivals. But I thought doing a full screen career would have been a bit more interesting than that. But the Nelson deal goes a bit back and forth, as does the Oshilaja, I'm going to call him, but we didn't sign him anyway because he wants about 5.8 grand, which I think is an awful lot. He's taking some time to consider. They do eventually get back to us, but we kind of run a bit low on budget, as I feel wouldn't be sustainable as through obviously through the end of the summer window for the January we had like zero money. But yeah, we get into negotiations here with EK Ugbu, and we offer him. I didn't know what to offer him again. It was just really a bit up in the air. We tried 1.8, but I was just scared that they were going to say no because I really wanted this guy. So we got 1.5, and yeah, we edited his appearance to well, we didn't actually edit that. We pop his wage down a little bit, but it doesn't work. So they just accept the deal, and EK Ugbu, I think he's on loan from Chelsea or something in real life, but the Chelsea team plays in their roster. They didn't get allocated permanently. But his value is on 400k, so it's really a 200 to half that price. It is a bit of a snip to be fair, but yeah, I felt like I was successful bit from dealing, getting Deutsch out. I mean, Deutsch is 61, but Ugbu's at 60, but you know, we made a profit on the price, on the wage probably as well. Ugbu's probably getting paid less than Deutsch was, and yeah, it's a 71 potential we get with Ugbu. Not the best, but you know, we've got Jamal Lowe coming next season. He'll be a fourth striker, like, you know, an option there if we need it, and someone to eventually sell on and make a bit of coin on. But as we have a look at those two centre halves, yeah, I feel like it wouldn't be sustainable to get them. We do have these scouts a bit more active now into good countries, looking for some good players to bring through the academy. As our depth isn't really very good at the moment. We've sort of lost players and sort of bringing up more French players into the match. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to have a game of commentary there, first against second. I'm going to leave that until the start of next episode. I feel like it'll be a bit more chaos on a dramatic entrance, if you will. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. It means an awful lot that you watch our video still. And I just hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you again in another video on my channel. Please have a good